all part of the
I'll
process.
take
All of
Yeah. Stop. Hello everyone and welcome to Hurrah Hurrah, and this is Mr Daniel Gorski. And behind the camera is Miss Kate Walder, and we are filming today at
She just waved back.
She just waved back. Her hand is behind you. We are filming today at the Hub Studio in Chippendale, Sydney, so thank you to Ollie and the team at the Hub Studio. This is a very exciting day because this man can do many things. What are some of the things you can do?
I can do this.
Did you see that? He can do tricks.
Silly. I can do lots of silly different things.
He can do lots of silly things. And what would you say is your sort of like speciality?
Well, my speciality is juggling everyday objects in extraordinary ways. That's my tagline.
Mr. Gorski, and what's your like Insta handle? Like if you want to flog yourself.
Mr.Gorski. _ Gorski, I think.
Look it up. If you want to Google him, you can find him doing extraordinary things, extraordinary juggling with everyday objects. And the reason he's here today is because I want to prove to you that you can do extraordinary things with everyday objects, and in fact that you can do extraordinary things every day. Oh my God, that's so meaningful and deep.
So my story.
No, her story. No, I'm joking. Your story.
My story is I started. My parents put me into acting as a kid, about the age of 8, because I had a debilitating stutter. I know.
You'd never know.
You'd never know, which only comes out when I talk about it, which is really funny. So I started doing theatre and musical theatre as a kid and fell in love with that. And through sort of doing theatre, and was kind of pigeonholed really early on as being the comical performer, the comical act. Because there's always one in these sort of plays or musical theatres. So, and through that I found circus and fell in love with circus. Mm-hmm. And so as I became an acrobat and a juggler, I then kind of found this middle ground between musical theatre and circus, which is vaudeville in a way. So cabaret and vaudeville. And I've been doing that. I've been doing that for 15, coming up to 20 years. So I have a character called Mr Gorski, and
where did you come up with the name? I mean,
it's just a great surname. Stick with what you've got.
It is a great surname, Gorski.
And yeah, it is Mr Gorski, and everyone asked him what his first name is, and it's Mr. Keeping it simple is really important. So I have this alter ego character, clown, that comes from somewhere else, comes from Poland, which is my family history, and he's a conduit for sharing these skills which are really old. So juggling hats and boxes and cigars and bottles and wine glasses and pool triangles and cups and saucers, and that's okay. In longer, when I MC and as Mr Gorski, it's more I'm sharing a bit of family history, a bit of Mr Gorski's family history, and I use my grandmothers and my grandfathers and my aunties and uncles' real names, so kind of keeping them
because there's Polish heritage,
a bit of truth to it, with some subversive, is that the right word?
Let's go, it's a great word.
Subversive comedy with a bit of politics in it.
Okay, well, we're here today so that I can learn some juggling, and what's going to happen is where I'm going to do some juggling and you're going to teach me some basics, and then the rules are, and I'm going to put it up on YouTube, and so everyone will know if I have failed or not. So it'll be a big public fail or a huge resounding public success.
Yes.
If in a few weeks, how many weeks should I say when we come back to the juggling issue? Like 5 weeks or 4 weeks or 3 weeks? 4 weeks. Kate Walder has said 4 weeks. So from behind the camera, I'm going to come back in 4 weeks and show the humans the juggling.
All right.
And if it hasn't got better, then, well, it'll be a huge public fail. But if it has got better, I'll probably be a star.
That's the thing, clowns love failure.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I'm going to do absolutely nothing for the next 4 weeks because that's what I'm after.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. It is a public fail because I didn't do it, and we filmed this in October of 2020, and it's now nearly the 1st of July 2021, so I'm only a lot of months late. Not that far away from a year late, really. So sorry, Daniel. Sorry, Kate. But I'm definitely going to do it now. But you know, like, it was the end of 2020 and it was crazy. And I had this job and then I quit the job and then I go, so it all just got a bit much and overwhelming. And I didn't get this done. But I really want to do the 4-week juggling challenge. So I'm going to do it now. Okay, so please forgive me. And I'm going to do it now. And Daniel and Kate are the best. Okay, we continue. Wowzers. Okay.
Juggling.
Yes, sorry. So Daniel's going to show some basics, and we're starting with some plastic bags.
And the reason why we start with plastic bags is because they float.
Amazing. We didn't get that. Can you do it again?
Because they float.
Okay. So it's slower, so for slow people they can catch them easily.
Well, the idea is we want to get the pattern in our head and slow everything down. Yeah. Slow. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Alright, so there we go.
Okay. And a good top tip is to not get the environmentally friendly biodegradable bags.
No, you kind of want ordinary household plastic bags
that
you have around the house. Yeah, so it's going to be really noisy. So when we use plastic bags, we want to hold them with our fingertips pointing down, and we want to throw them as high as we can across the body and catch it with the other hand, with your palm facing down. So it looks like this, throwing up in the air and snatching out of the air, like that.
Okay, my go?
Go for it.
Okay.
Amazing. Cool.
Okay.
So that's basically getting that pattern thrown across the body. We can see if we can get them to float for a second.
You're quite flourishing with your...
Yeah, I'm flicking it as high as I can.
And what about like I'm stepping out over here like, oh no.
That's all right. But even with one plastic bag, there's heaps of stuff that we can do. We can try and throw it under our leg.
Or not.
We can try and throw it behind our back. Like that.
So you get a bit of spin on the bag, right? Because it kind of comes around the front.
We can throw it in the air, turn it around, and try and catch it again. Like that.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Shall we try two?
Yes.
Yes? Grab your second plastic bag. Alright, so when I teach juggling with plastic bags or juggling balls, I like to use the technique of telling ourselves what to do. So we've been told what to do our whole life: go to bed, brush your teeth, do your homework, eat your vegetables, and we tell ourselves what to do: get out of bed, do your work. So we're going to do that same thing. We're going to tell ourselves what to do, and what we're going to say is we're going to say the words throw, throw, catch, catch.
So it's not like, you can't tell me what to do. Yes, I can. Throw, throw, catch. You can't tell me this.
Yeah. Say the actions and do the actions with it.
Throw, catch, catch.
It looks like this. throw, throw, catch, catch.
Throw, catch, catch.
Yeah, that's it. That's as hard as it gets. That's the hardest bit of juggling, is getting the crossing.
Throw, catch, catch.
That's it.
Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Oh, I want to race. That's a bad habit of mine.
That's all right. So if you're always starting with one hand, try to start with the other hand. That's
Ooh la la.
trick your brain.
You're so elegant. Throw, catch. Ah, shit. Sorry, Richard. What I meant was, spit.
Yeah.
Throw, catch, catch. Throw, okay. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch.
You got it. You got it.
Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch.
One thing.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to draw a big figure 8 or a big X in the air.
Throw.
So your hands go across and then catch down. Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of harder than it.
No, try not to think about it too much.
I knew you do it. Yes.
It's part of it. Part of learning.
Throw, catch.
Perfect.
Throw, catch. Come on. Throw, catch. Other side. Throw. Oh, it's really gnarly on this side. Three. Why did I just three, 4, 5.
Shall we try the third? Okay. We've got the plastic bag. Okay. So the golden rule to juggling.
The golden rule. The rule of gold.
The rule of gold is to always start with the hand that has the most.
To always start with the hand that has the most.
Gonna hurt our neck.
You
do a lot of that.
tip 2, eyes to the sky.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep your eyes up in the air. And let the ball come to you. So there's no need to chase it. Keep your hands down. Keep your eyes up. So we want to look at a point when it's in the sky. And only focus on it when it crosses our line of sight. So we have 2. And we say the same words as we did with the garbage bags, which was throw, catch, catch. The eyes up. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. At the beginning again. Okay, so we've got 2. What are we going to do? We're going to go throw, catch, catch.
Okay, let's do it.
Say the words, do the actions.
Throw, catch.
That's great! Part of the process.
Cut that bit.
No, that's staying in. Here we go.
Throw, catch. Caught one. Third time lucky.
Okay, 3's a charm. Let's go.
Relaxing. Looking up.
I haven't had much paper bag training.
No.
Okay, so the top tips are throw, catch. Don't look at your hands, but look up to the balls because you know where your hands are. And importantly, relax. Okay.
And try and don't go towards it.
Yeah, no, like Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Can't even do that.
All right, let's go.
So what we're doing is we're using both sides of the body and both sides of the brain, and we're creating a new neural pathway. So it gets all sciencey with working the brain.
And that's real.
That is a real thing.
Yeah.
And what we're doing is we're creating new neural pathways, and we are.
I like neural
The
pathways.
more we do it, the slower it becomes, and we're slowing time and space down for ourselves. So when we're learning something, we're We're doing something from the unconscious to the conscious, to the conscious to the unconscious. So we're consciously learning, we're very, very aware that this is difficult, and we're learning it, and now we're trying to push it into our unconscious brain, which is the hardest bit, which is like when we learned to ride a bike or to walk or learning a language. You know, we want to make sure, the more you practice, the easier it gets and the less we have to think about it. I think we should try for 3.
Okay.
What's the golden rule?
2 in one hand and 1 in the other.
Yeah, so we start with the hand that has the
Start
most.
with the hand that
And
has
what
the
do
most.
we change the words to?
1, 2, throw.
That's it.
Throw, throw, catch.
1, 2, throw. Just say the words and do the actions.
1, 2, throw. 1, 2, throw. No, 1, 2, throw.
Yeah.
Why am I so nervous?
And
This
then
is stupid.
it's
This is crazy. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna wet my pants. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, no. Sorry,
It's a
sorry.
good shot.
Okay.
So just think about doing 3 throws. 1, 2, throw. That's all.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Just think about doing 3 throws.
Just 3 throws. Simple.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. That's a juggle.
That's a juggle.
That's
What's
all.
the collective now for juggles?
What's it called?
Like, you know, a what of juggles? If that's a juggle.
A juggle of juggles.
A juggle.
But yeah, giving yourself achievable goals. Yeah, try not to think about I want to juggle, you know, for half an hour. That's going to be exhausting.
Or
very
daggers.
difficult. Or daggers, or pins, or fire torches, or things like that. So just give yourself. I'm going to try doing 3 throws. Achievable. I'm going to try and do that 12 times.
Achievable.
I'm going to try and do, or 5 times in a row, 3 throws, and then I'm going to try and do 4 throws, and do that 5 times.
4 throws being 4
1,
of
2,
them.
3, 4, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it. Okay,
And then build that up until it's in your unconscious brain.
okay.
Yeah, until you don't have to think about it.
So just to recap, with the bags, we went with throw, throw, catch, catch.
Yeah.
Number 1 with the bags, throw, throw, catch, catch. Number 2, the bags, the golden rule. We begin with the hand that has the most throwable items.
Yes.
Okay, and then we go 1, 2, catch, and that
1, 2, throw.
oh sugar 1, 2, throw, and that's great. And then we're going to go, if we move on, just say we wanted to move on to balls from bags. I think I've still got some time to do the bags myself.
Yeah.
And then if we wanted to move on to the bowls, not bowels, balls. If you're juggling with bowls, don't juggle with bowels. If we move on to the balls, then we are trying to do all of those exercises and then get a nice simple juggle,
Yeah.
which is 1, 2, 3, which
Yeah.
is throw, which is 1, 2, throw.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to maybe do that 1, 2, throw 12 times. And then we're maybe going to do, increase that to 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do that 12 times.
Yeah.
Nice and slow. And I'm going to do that for 4 weeks. And then I'm going to come back with juggles. And
And then I want you to, so you want to try and do 12 throws without dropping.
Oh, so we want to try and build up to 12 throws, like 12 juggles or 12 throws?
12 throws.
Okay, so 12 throws. So that's the aim, that in 4 weeks I'll get up to 12 throws of the ball without dropping it. But I don't have to do it the first time.
No.
Yeah. Okay, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That was amazing. This is Daniel Gorski. Go and have a look at him immediately on Instagram and follow him, and on YouTube and all the things, because he's amazing. And this is Kate Walder. And she's amazing. So you should just go and do that. You should like and subscribe this channel, which is brand spanking new, and we're going to have content coming out soon, and we're also going to have like courses that you can purchase if you want to learn how to do that like in a crazy way, and we might even give him some cash for it.
Really?
And this is Alison Bennett. She's wearing a duck hat.
I'm Alison Bennett, and this is Hurrah, Hurrah! We won't do that again. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah. Let's try that again. Do that again.
Even the pros drop the ball.
These aren't my.